My name is Fraser Caulfield and I'm the Artistic Director of the Australian Theatre for Young People, ATYP. ATYP was founded in 1963. Our vision is to enrich the lives of young Australians through transformative theatre experiences. Today we're here to launch an exciting new program, On Demand Plus. On Demand Plus takes drama into every primary school in Australia and gives teachers the opportunity to work with leading professional artists to learn how to use drama to teach other areas of the curriculum. It's one of the most exciting programs the company has ever delivered. It's been put together by our Head of Learning, Jackie Cowell, and the wonderful Professor Robin Ewing.
The arts are as old as humanity, and both national and international research confirms that the arts should play a central role in our lives and in our learning. Thinking particularly about drama-rich pedagogy, it's important to understand that drama processes, especially those of embodiment and enactment, help us understand who we are and help us gain a better perspective of the other in our lives. So drama, in essence, is about walking in others' shoes. For primary teachers, helping young learners become deeply literate is really important. And drama-rich pedagogy can really give teachers the confidence to help all learners, no matter what walk of life they come from, learn to understand what it means to be literate in the 21st century. Drama-rich processes are important across the curriculum. And once teachers have that confidence and expertise, they can immediately see how they can use it in a much broader way. The value of the professional resource On Demand Plus is that it is so flexible. The videos can be used directly in the classroom with the learners, or the teacher can look at them in their own individual time and decide how they want to adapt them, or they can mix and match. The first units of On Demand Plus are focusing on history, literacy, and of course drama. Our next units will look at science and personal health and well-being. After that, the sky's the limit.
I'm Jackie Cowell, the Head of Learning at ATYP. I'm going to take you on a walkthrough of our new National Digital Education Program, On Demand Plus. On Demand Plus is a series of units teaching areas of the primary curriculum through drama and literacy strategies, starting with history units. Additional units in PDHPE and science will be available from 2022. Teachers receive an 8-week unit of work and accompanying resources. There is inbuilt professional development with instructional videos by ATYP teaching artists demonstrating the exercises and strategies. You can use the ATYP instructional videos for your own PD before you teach the lesson, or you can show the lessons to your students to demonstrate before you teach the lesson in your classroom. When you subscribe to the program, you get access to the complete unit of work with curriculum links and outcomes. You click on each week's lesson, which includes the lesson plan, instructional videos, and accompanying resources. The On Demand platform gives you everything you need to teach the unit. The First Nations Connections unit for Year 3 to 4 students links to core concepts in the F to 6 history curriculum, exploring First Nations connections to country, culture, and community. An example is Lesson 4, which focuses on the difference between a welcome to country and an acknowledgement of country. The strategy of improvisation is used in this exercise, with students creating a short scene about going over to a friend's house and being welcomed into their house. Here's the instructional video, which demonstrates how to teach this exercise in the classroom.
We're already in our pairs, as you can see, and I'm going to ask there to be one host and one guest. And the host has invited their friend to come over, and so we're going to do a short improvised scene that will show us what you might do if you were first to go over to your friend's place. All right, off you go.
Hello.
Can I come over?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
No.
Who's there?
It's me, Jamie.
Oh, hi.
Hi, what do you want to do?
Do you want to get some Uber Eats?
Okay. Guess in the couch.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Here's a burger.
So, the difference between a welcome to country and an acknowledgement of country is that the welcome to country is done by the people whose place that we're on, or country that we're on. And it's normally done by an elder. And it's done by an elder because they hold the knowledge of how that ceremony should be performed. Kind of like our host. The host made sure everyone was looked after, made sure that, their people, the guests were comfortable, which is kind of like the responsibility the elder holds. Our acknowledgement of country is done by the visitors or guests of the place that we are gathering on. It can be done by absolutely anyone. Anyone can do an acknowledgement of country, and it's a really, really nice way to thank the hosts.
Another exercise in this unit, Thinking with Your Feet, explores connection to country and place by using materials like leaves, sand and bark, sparking individual memories and emotions.
Does anyone else have maybe a story about one of the other objects maybe that we used? Sienna?
Yes, the rocks remind me of my family's property. It's got a large river and it's just filled with rocks, and I love going there and turtling with my cousins and my aunties and uncles.
What happens when you go turtling?
Well, I'm not allowed to catch the large turtles yet, so all of my uncles go and catch the larger turtles and they dive for them.
Yep.
But us kids, we go out into the really muddy bits and catch little penny turtles.
Obviously, you're not doing any of the diving or any of that, so you just get to have the riches to eat it. And what do turtles taste like?
Chicken.
In the Migration Unit for Year 5 and 6, we explore the migrant experience to Australian history and consider the push and pull reasons that have driven migration in Australia. The books Waves by Donna Rawlins and The Arrival by Sean Tan are used as inspiration for writing and play building exercises. Guided by ATYP teaching artists, students research a notable Australian migrant. The literacy strategy called Poem has students combine their written reflections from the book Waves to create an original collaborative poem.
This next section demonstrates a really interesting way to create a poem using the letters home students wrote after the previous activity. It's a non-confrontational and collaborative approach to writing poetry that often yields unexpectedly meaningful results. As the teacher, you almost conduct the poem. So I've spread the letters you wrote after the previous activity around the room here. Everyone's letter is out.
I look up at the moon, wondering if you were looking up too. I like to think I was with you in spirit.
Great. We've got our start and our finish. We need to now fill in the middle of our poem. So who has a line that would follow up nicely after Nathaniel's? Yes, Andy.
Mine was, I hope you are all happy and healthy.
Okay, where do we go to from here? Yes, Indy.
I've become quite fond of a bird called the kookaburra. It laughs. When it laughs, it makes me happy. It reminds me of your laugh.
I've also seen many different animals. They call the koala and the kangaroo, but we can't keep them as pets.
Yes, Indy.
Ours is related because we're both about animals.
Maybe we should put yours together. Let's give it a go. So think about your emotion, think about your tone, and we'll add in these 2 bits of repetition. Let's have a go.
I was looking up at the moon, wondering if you were looking up too. I hope you're happy and healthy.
Dad still won't tell me what Mum's funeral was like.
I like to think I was with you in spirit.
I just wanted to say, I miss you very much, and I hope you are safe.
Beautiful, guys. Give yourselves a big clap. What an excellent.
The Past and Present Unit for Foundation to Year 2 uses memory as inspiration for creative writing and storytelling, based on Wilfred Gordon MacDonald Partridge by Mem Fox. Students will explore concepts of change through games children play and evolving technologies. Students reflect on how some things change rapidly over time, while others remain the same. This unit explores Miles Franklin, a pioneer Australian writer, as a significant person through the book Miss Franklin by Libby Haythorne. In this exercise, Egg Memories, students share a memory using mime and oral storytelling to explore key concepts of past and present.
So this egg, it reminds me of Greek Easter. I stayed up late one night painting all the eggs red very, very carefully, and a little bit of the paint dribbled on my fingers.
This egg reminds me of when I was eating my breakfast and my dog came along and I put just a little speck of egg on the table and he used his paw to go and eat it.
Thank you. What beautiful memories. Okay, what I want you to do now is turn around and face the outside and close your eyes. And what we're going to do using our bodies is act out some of these memories. We're going to start with Eva's memory first. You're out in the park, it's a beautiful sunny day, and you've got a big metal bowl in your hand. And you're looking on the ground and you see all this mud and dirt and sticks and leaves. And you put all of that in there with a little bit of water, and then secretly you reach into your pocket and you pull out a fresh egg. You secretly crack it in, mix it up, look to your friend and laugh. Really nice. After this exercise, you might want to move directly to egg portraits while the memories are fresh. Now, depending on your year level, you might get your students to draw their own egg memory or someone else's from within the group, or maybe even write it down as a short story.
Primary teachers using On Demand Plus are reporting an increase in student literacy and engagement through using the program. Here's some feedback from Vanessa, who taught the First Nations Connections unit with her Year 3 class.
Well, look, we found the unit really fantastic for our class because it's made it much more interactive and enjoyable for the kids so that they're actually learning, but they don't even realise that they're learning. So we particularly love the exercise where they got to put their feet in water, sand, eucalyptus leaves and bark and try and evoke memories. And then I guess the best part is that we get them to do that and they really enjoy it and they really think, and then we can connect that to what we're meant to be teaching them about.
So that's it. Thank you for joining us on our walkthrough of On Demand Plus.
To find out more or subscribe, please contact ATYP's education team. We can't wait to hear from you.